I don't know. Are you?
Oh, well, if I am.
Alrighty then.
Looks like YouTube's up too. And put our lunch with Chris.
Okay. Hello, hello, everyone.
Let's just figure out where I'm streaming.
Sam is figuring out where we're streaming to because we did some
There's two
test
Facebook icons.
did some testing yesterday, so it may be streaming on her Facebook page and on Scraps of Love, or maybe it's your dad's.
No, we didn't set up Dad's with us.
All right. So we are going to create a little junk journal folio project today. We'll see. I'm going to do the base and then we might decorate later depending on how long this takes. So, alrighty. I am assuming we have a few little people watching. Three? All right. So, this is my little sloppy copy. And it is just one sheet of 12 by 12. So, oh, I can hear myself. So Sam is on. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock or pattern paper. I'm using from it's Echo Park's family line, and I'm doing the one with the grid because I thought this, not sure, but I'm thinking it might work for what I have in my head. We'll see. If not, we'll adjust. So we're going to start by literally scoring our first score in at 6 inches. So we're just scoring in half. And we don't want to push super hard because we don't want to tear the paper, which I seem to have done yesterday when I was working on another project. And then from here, we're going to rotate it. So we have our half line there. We're going to do 4 because 4 is a divisible number of 12. Pretty sure. So we're going to do 4 and 8. So we're just starting with a 12 by 12. You could use pattern paper. You could use cardstock as your first sloppy copy. But so I'm going to then so then we're going to fold that first one in half, and then the other two. Okay. So we have 6 panels. So I do not have any comments up. And so I hope if anybody has any questions, please ask while we're going. Now I'm going to lay it back down to that where our 6-inch line is, and we're going to cut up to that first score line there. So I'm just going to cut right on that score line up to that 4-inch line. And then I'm going to go to the top of my paper trimmer. And we're going to do the same thing coming down from the top to that 8-inch mark. So then we have, and it's still joined in the middle. We can take our paper trimmer away for a couple minutes. And then we can fold this. So now we can, at this point in time, we can decide which is better. And looks like I need a new blade because mine's a little roughed up. But that's okay. If we do a little inking around the edges, it will be fine. So I could have this as my front cover. I'm folding this in here and this here. So I'm like, I don't think that's what I want. So if I fold it this way and this could be my front cover. This here, and oh, grabbed both pieces there. So this is more likely what I am looking for. And this will open up like this, and I'm not going to worry about that butterfly being upside down, because if I could put a pocket over here or something and it would just kind of blend right in or whatever. So yeah, so I think this is the way I'm going to go. And so since that is what I like, I'm going to go ahead. Could you get me a brown ink and inking tool, please? My cutter needs new blades. That probably a good idea. So I'm just going to go over in all of those fold lines and make sure I have nice good creases there. So I'm going to have a little bit of a distressed edge up there because of my paper trimmer. And so this page here, if you notice on my sloppy copy, I made it a diagonal pocket. So it's really easy. You could eyeball it and cut it by hand, or I like to put it in my paper trimmer. So this is my page that I wanted to be in a diagonal. So I'm going to put that point and just underneath there and give it a cut. And now I have my diagonal pocket. So super easy there. So there and here. So if I glue, okay, so thank you. Thank you. That'll work. Before I go too much further, I'm just going to go ahead and start inking a little bit of the edges here. I don't know. I guess maybe it wouldn't have to do this now. We could do it later. So this is not my inking tool of choice, but it's what she could grab quickly, and it does work. So it is one of those little finger daubers that have been around for years when we first started doing inking on our edges. So we're just going to go with it. So literally, you're just give it a little bit of ink. I don't know that I'm going to do this whole thing while on camera today. I think it's important just to learn how to create this. So, and then you can fold it back if you want to do the middle edges here. But so you can see how that works. So before you glue it all together, you might want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take my glue. We're going to make this into a pocket. Oh, that's not good. My whole lid came off. Might need a new glue bottle too. Nope. That's the first time that has ever happened to me. All right. So to make our pocket, I am literally going to take and run a bead of glue right on this edge and right along there up to my score line and give it a little push. And burnish. So, and now let's go ahead and glue our, so this is our front cover. open it up, and we're going to add glue to this edge and this edge, so that we're leaving this edge open so that we can make it into a little hidden pocket. And I like to use the thinnest possible with glue, and I do recommend glue because it is a pocket, and you do not, if it was tape, it would
I don't know whether
stay
that's blade or not.
sticky, and then when you would put things in your pocket,
It's fine.
so I'm just gonna do a little burnish here, make sure we
Better shape than this one is, though. Comment though?
I have Elizabeth's comment. Howdy from Tucson.
I
I don't-
don't see any on Facebook.
So I don't know that anybody else is commenting.
Comment, say hello. You're watching.
So, okay, so remember we did this, we opened it up. So now we have a pocket right here. My glue is not dry yet, so I don't want to play with it too much there. Okay, so we have our diagonal pocket, we have our center pocket, and then we have this whole page here to work with. So from here, we can start decorating, because literally that is how easy it is. All right, so I'm going to just repeat what I did in case you have joined us a little bit late. We took a 12 by 12 and we cut off the tear strip. We scored it in half, and then we scored it in thirds going the opposite direction. And then on that half mark, we took and cut into the score line on either side. And that is how we ended up with this, because this is folded there. This is the part we did not cut, and it's folded. All right, so hello. So now I have grabbed some other pattern papers, some ephemera cards, and my little ephemera packet so that we can decorate and have fun with this. If I want to make a layer here, I can. I'm working with 4x6 pieces, so it's nice and easy to make our I'm going to make a mat for my front, and I'm going to cut it at 5.5. And I'm going to cut it at 4, so 3.5. I see comments now. Hello, everyone. Debbie and Valerie. All right, and then, oh, Marsha's here. Lori, woohoo. And so then we have, like, this glue is,
Coming out.
well, the lid was stuck inside when I first opened it. That was kind of scary. I started to glue and it was a big blob. So, and I'm just decorating and having fun with this little, and then I think I'm going to do a belly band on the inside. So I'm going to use the same paper, but I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch strip. Oh, nope, I'm going to need it to be 6. So I'm going to need to use the other end. I'm going to go ahead and cut a 1.5 inch strip here. And then cut this to 6. Like so. And then on, I think I'm going to do, if I put it here, here, I would cover up those upside down butterflies, and then I could make it like a little pocket there to slide in some things. I think I'll do that for this one. So I'm just going to go along 3 edges. And bet it up to the score line. There we go. Make sure I can still fold. Since I'm working like this, I guess I better do a little bit of inking here. Okay. And then I'm going to take, this time I'm going to use the back side of this one. There again, I'm going to do, I think I'll do another 1.5. It seems like a good measurement. And 6. And I'll do this one just as a belly band, where I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom. And then you can slide things in. So, pocket. Like so. And just gluing on those two ends there. And then I can choose whether I want it in the center. Belly bands typically are in the center, but you know, you don't have to. It's your creation. You can do what you like. So. All right. Like, what happened here? All right, so my front cover. I have this one, my pocket, my hidden pocket, belly band, another little pocket, and then I can do some fun journaling or whatever over there. So let's use this cut apart sheet here. And let's see, I think I am going to do, I think I'm going to do this one because there's a lot of dark on the front cover and I think that will look better. So we're going to go ahead and cut this here at the 4x3s. And there's no, like, Sam's not like talking to me. There's no bickering. So
You're getting done.
I am working on the project. So we have my life, my love, my world, my family, my everything. We can add that in there. Now you could, if I had my distressing tool, I'd probably do a little bit of edging, but I guess I'll just.
I don't think I have one of those in the back.
I mean, I could use the edge of a scissors, but I always hurt myself then. And I grabbed the ephemera from this collection also. Let's see what we got in here that we might be able to layer with this. Really love the colors of this collection. They're, look, there's a frame with a, like, kind of like a journaling ticket there. I could probably do that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that could be kind of pretty. A little too dark. All right, I think that scallopy circle is my best. Sam is really great at. Ooh, this could be kind of fun though, because we can still punch. This has got a. It's a little frame, so. And if I cut it in half, I can use it on 2 corners. So I am literally just cutting off my corners. And I'm going to add one here. Like so. And the other corner. Hey Audrey, did you just join us? And one here. Oh yeah, that looks good. And then I am just going to go ahead and add my glue all over. And center it up the best you can, or whatever looks good to you. I like to do my covers a little bit on the flatter side because I feel like they're going to get jostled and touched a lot. So I think there's 4x6 for this collection also that would work in this pocket here. Or the other thing I like to do is sometimes leave 2 cards together. So I leave those 2 together and fold it in half. And that way now I have a little like place where I can add some hidden journaling or maybe a couple of photographs, and then I can put that in there. This one's all by itself already, but I could technically, I would probably use a 4x6 size card in there. But there I have the little tuck place there. I have, this is a belly band, but I could definitely like put this on here and then tuck things in between. So I think I'm gonna do that. Like so. This one is another one of those pockets. And there is a cute little our family tag we could put in there. And then we could put another one of these Sam's adjusting things here. So I'm just cutting my, ooh, that made it really, I'm going to do this one here, that home and family. And it's another one of those little fun places, and I can then add that in here like so. Decorate this. What else I got here? Picture perfect moments. That's kind of fun because I can have it hang over the side a little bit. I like to put my finger where I don't want the glue so that I don't go too far. I like that color with those flowers. So. Hey, Angela. All right, and then we have, there we go. So we have our front cover. We have this little area here. We could add a picture. We have a pocket. Oh, we need to probably We could we could actually just glue this on 2 corners. And I'm very bad at inking, so I'm just going to add that glue on 2 corners here, because then once the glue is dry, we can add some other ephemera, little tucks in there. So we want to make sure and let's see. So there's that. We have a little tuck spot there. We have, I would definitely, I think I have, oh look, I have this. We can cut this into a, and do 3 3/4 by 5.5 would fit in that pocket. So we have 5.5 by 3 3/4, and see, that will fit in there. So we have this little card in there, but we could put this one. It'll be a little bit easier to grab. Like so. And I can then put that one here as a little, so you can see where you can tuck things in. And then you have here, and then you can pick pictures, and voila, it's done. How cute and simple. And I mean, you can get way more elaborate and decorate more, but this would be a great little item that you could add some pictures to, and then drop it in an envelope and send it to a family member to remember an occasion. So
All in under half hour.
all in, yeah, all in quick and easy.
27 minutes.
All right, so there we go. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll be back on Friday. We have received a ton of boxes, and we'll look forward to seeing you then also. Thanks for hanging out.